All right. I'm Big T.
When are we live?
I think you're live right now, Big T.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh! And welcome to the Big T Show. I am Big T.
Woo!
Welcome fucking back. Holy shit. First time back in a long time, man. How you doing? To my right, my man Max. How you doing, brother?
I changed a little over the time, this quarantine. I'm going to take this off. Hold on a second.
Yeah, take the mask off. Take the mask off. Well, listen, for those of you watching, this is the first episode from the Big T studio. And since we left the Rockstar studio, shout out to Jim and them at the Rockstar studio. I said I'm going to get the cameras up and running. We're at Rockaway Beach Broadcasting. RBBC.
Radio.
And
.com.
.com, and it was great. Shout out to Brian and them and Max. But listen, if you're watching, listen, I'm lighting up, you know? And this is what I love doing. I love smoking weed and talking, amongst other things.
We were always so sober at our BBC.
Well, listen, I eat a lot of edibles. I just gave you some edibles, Max. Always brought to you by Bake What Your Mama Gave You.
Yeah.
And listen, this is a test run because obviously I got my coronavirus Bake What Your Mama Gave You t-shirt on. And it represents everyone. There was I think Jared Leto was on some retreat or some shit like that, and some spiritual, no cell phones, and it's like 14 days. This is the beginning. He came back and he's like, "Oh shit, there's coronavirus." Or one of those Jared Leto.
We'll say it's him.
Yeah, one of those the guys that look like him. You know what I mean? Like fucking whatever the fuck the name is.
Yeah.
And everyone knows the coronavirus. You know what I mean? So the Big T Studio, we're putting it together with some stuff we're able to get during the quarantine, and this is just the beginning. We're gonna get this loaded with cameras, better mics. There's a little sound echo, but we're gonna get all that the eggshells, all that fucking shit.
We call it natural reverb.
Yeah, that's
Natural reverb.
little natural reverb. And listen, it just feels good to be back. Feels good to be smoking joints on the air. It's been a crazy time for people, Max. You know, like besides me with no fucking comedy, it's been business as usual for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, listen, got a cough to get off, Max.
Pardon me.
But listen, it's been a crazy fucking time, and I just went on a rant before, talk about China could suck my dick. And listen, it's not. It sounds a little offensive. Like, no, it's not offensive. Like, I'm not saying, hey, every Asian people doesn't represent China. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying every Chinese person could suck my dick. It's just they did this to the fucking world. You know what I mean? When you were younger, if you did something wrong, you know what I mean? Anytime you do something wrong, you should get in trouble when you're younger. Anytime in fucking life. And these motherfuckers did something that tried fucking the world up, you know?
It was the government of China, according to Big T.
Of course.
The government, not the Chinese. You love the Chinese.
Listen, shout out to China News Store. I go there, like I said before, I get discounts.
You missed them.
At Chinese restaurant. I had them recently, fucking $100 worth of food.
Good.
Listen,
Shout out.
I go to Chinese spots, China News Store. They give me fucking discounts. That's how much the Asian people, Chinese people were. I'm on the same page. I love everyone. But know what? You did some shit to try to... People died. You know what I mean? Like, you tried crippling the economy. You know what I mean? Fucking... You made people eat more edibles.
Yeah.
That was a growing trend. I know what I see another side effect of this corona bullshit? Fucking rollerblading. Listen, I don't mind a girl in spandex with the 80s G-string with a fucking pussy tight up, little camel toe action up and down the boardwalk. I've seen a lot of guys rollerblading. Max, I'm sorry if you rollerblade. Listen.
No, I do not.
It's just...
I mean, that's not where I get this. All this.
It was a weird side effects of corona. I just seen mad people rollerblading, and it was really pissing me off. I'm like, China won. I mean, we're rollerblading.
Okay.
Well, listen, first joint down on the new show of the Big T Show, live from the Big T studio. And listen, lot's going on. You know, fucking besides the coronavirus shit. Well, not much going on besides the coronavirus shit, but in my world there is, you know. And
yeah.
I feel
changes.
Max was busting my chops because I wouldn't even let him here. This is the first time here since the initial showing you the place where it was bare bones.
And you saw how long I left my mask on there.
Yeah.
About half a minute.
Well, listen, it's good to be doing productive shit, smoking weed, recording, You know what I mean? Like Puffy and Biggie said, can't nobody hold me down, can't nobody take my pride. Fuck you, China. Suck my fucking dick.
I'm pretty sure they stole that.
From who?
Can't nobody hold me
Oh,
down.
but you have a
stole my pride.
Oh, from Annie Lennox? Oh, you're a fucking...
something.
Listen.
Dip, 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 dip. Sing along. All
Listen.
right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You Annie Lennox apologist. Or whoever the fuck... That's Annie Lennox, right? That redheaded bitch?
Sure. I guess I have to Google this.
Oh, I think that's who it is. But that's what China does. Speaking of stealing. They just love stealing intellectual property. And listen,
Wait.
I hate...
Wait, but who stole from who? I'm confused who you're...
Wuhan. That's who.
Oh, okay. No, I meant about the Annie Lennox song.
Oh, no. Obviously, yeah. That's what rap is. You sample this. Yo, I bet you there's only about 15 beats. You know what I mean? Like, just so many things have been sampled over and over again with a little twist here, a little twist. There's probably like 50.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's probably an X amount of original beats that weren't just mastered or sampled and
Oh, yeah,
mixed.
I wish I had not smoked that joint because I'd be like, I could just quote the whole John Lennon thing. It's like, there's only 12 notes and blah, 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 blah. But
really?
Yeah, go ahead. But you're right. There really is a limited amount, and it's how you...
I was just thinking about that.
But there's so many different ways to put it together, man.
Yo, but you know, like the doppelganger shit where someone looks like someone?
Yeah.
Like, I was talking to my friend once, and it was like I just seen someone that maybe look like my dad or this or that, and it was like, yo, I think there's only maybe like some sort of like genealogy or genetics class where there's only about 20 different people. Then you have like these mutts and mulattoes and European, like that people intercontinental sex, whatever it is.
Should have stopped at mutt.
No, listen. But you know what I mean? Like, if you look at someone and it's like, wow, that looks like my Uncle Steve. And that characteristic. And then you see another guy in like, Iowa or fucking Norway. And you see the same bone structure of someone that you know from America. And like, you ever just see that where you see like, so like, there's probably like maybe, let's say that like we said about the musical notes, there might be only like maybe, all right, Max, you fall under A3. Which is someone that looks like you.
Yeah.
I'm a T4. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Where we may not be the perfect doppelganger for those genetics, but do you understand?
We're good enough.
Am I that high?
No, yes. I mean, okay. Yes. And yes.
No, but you know what I mean? Like,
But
fuck.
we're good at it. Yeah, that's why, you know.
You never
do you
see-
watch Westworld? They're just going to clone us all. Which is fine.
I know it's
I'm going to
even
live
weirder
forever.
that,
and I won't know. Maybe I'm already a clone. Oh, my God.
The Joe Rogan show about the simulation. Some mathematician said by just probability that it's more probable that we're living in a simulation than not.
Yeah. Someone's really fucking with us right now. You and me.
I would love to meet the person controlling me. I just fucking eating ass during the coronavirus.
And cut. Yes. Okay.
But listen, I can't. Speaking of eating ass, it just brought me back. And friends of the show remember Crackhead Barbie, Frank the N-word, Frank the Neighbor.
Speaking of eating ass, you think of Crackhead Barbie, huh?
No, just our guest.
Okay. Just making sure we had to clarify that in case anybody wanted to Google that.
Listen, I don't want my tongue to go numb. That bitch is wild, man.
Wow.
You ever just see a girl that just look really dirty? Like, if I go down on her, my tongue is just gonna swell up and it's just that weird, like weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I thought it through that deep, but probably walked away right away. But you know,
Oh man, you can't.
I'm a little older.
It's a little wild right now. You can't even fucking cough anymore. I think the
Oh
comment.
my God, I know. I look like I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I swear to God, it's just pollen. It's pollen. It's pollen.
In the beginning of this whole coronavirus shit, the comic Theo Vaughn tweeted, "The cough is the new N-word." Like, I mean, you hear someone cough and people break their necks and look to the left, like, you know what I mean? And no, I was thinking too about fucking just shitheads in this world, Max. You know, I got thrown off tracks from Frank the N-word. We'll get back to that, but just like there's certain things in this world you don't do. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just, I don't know, people were brought up wrong or just idiots. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Little column A, little column
Like, and
B.
I'm a big time idiot. I'm a big fucking retard. I love it. But know what? I mean, I never sold pills, heroin. I never had guns. You know what I mean? I never said racist things. Not that I wanted to, but you know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's certain things you don't come back from. You know what I mean? Like you lie under the radar. You sell your weed. You know what I mean? You say the
I mean,
word.
not you,
No,
but, you know,
people who in
people
general,
do.
who are looking to fly
Yeah,
under the radar.
yeah.
You know, you say retard. You know, you say you deal with things that like who has time to be racist? Who wants to put all that time into something that's like. Yeah, I don't understand. And the repercussions, on top of being wrong, and you shouldn't be doing it, like the repercussions is like, who the hell would want to deal with that? A, you shouldn't be saying it. B, the backlash is like, do the ends justify the means? Like you saying this word,
Did you say end?
The ends. The ends?
Oh, the ends. Okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't just, again, clarifying.
But like I said, I know coughing's not the new N word, but in the beginning, it sort of was. You heard someone cough in the supermarket, somebody, your neck broke.
Oh, it's
like,
still like that. I feel.
I know it.
Allergy season's still going on, man.
Well, listen, this quarantine thing has got me feisty. I've been reading a lot of comments in like these fucking Facebook forums, Back to Rockaway, Group to Rockaway, whatever the fuck it is, and it makes me sick. Not with the coronavirus, just sick that everyone's entitled to their opinion, but more than ever, people they think their opinion matters. You know what I mean? And people just state shit constantly in these fucking group text. My group texts are wild in these group forums, and it's like, yo, shut the fuck up. You know shit about shit. You know what I mean? Like, you motherfucking animals were fighting over toilet paper. Toilet paper. I didn't flinch. Know why? Because I have 2 bidets. Two bidets, one asshole. You do the math.
Yeah, that's a clean butt.
Yeah, and I was living like this pre-coronavirus. You know what I mean? I had my hand sanitizer in the door handle. You know what I mean? Fucking anytime I met someone, hand sanitizer, like touch, like how the fuck were these people living before this? You know what I mean?
So people are catching up to the big T way of things.
Except for the bidet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These animals still want to fucking wipe. Like even if you're at 90,
Not everybody can afford a bidet, Tom.
they're $80.
What?
Yes, $80 between your ass smelling and a girl that might blow you for the first time to be like, ugh, I'm never blowing him again. He has smelly balls.
You had to go there, but you know, $80 really?
Listen, and Max,
Man, you can save that on the toilet paper alone.
no fucking shit. No, that's why I didn't flinch when everyone was fighting.
I'm the son of a mathematician. I don't know what to say.
No, but seriously, like even if you're a good wiper, and I don't know who you tell this to.
Oh,
like,
I'm the best. I'm the best.
Like who brags about being a good? I have 2 shoulder surgeries. I can't reach back there. I don't even have a wallet. That's why I can't even put it in my back pocket. You know, like it's like even if you have batted 97%, which is unheard of, even in the wiping world, you're still 0.3% a fucking shitty dirtbag of remnants of shit in your filthy asshole. You fucking animals.
Are these facts Googleable?
Listen, whatever percentage, no toilet paper using scumbag is 100%. I don't care if they're eating Metamucil 4 times a day and it's coming right out of their asshole. Like
Only 99.9% people know that you can make up 99.9% of facts.
listen, Max, whatever percentage you listen, I'll give you your 99% clean when you wipe. You still have 1% of shit in your ass. Where my fat ass goes on the bidet and I squirt it clean for fucking 10 minutes and I'm batting 100. So my 100 beats your 99 and I'm not even giving you 99. I'll give you 80. You know what I mean? Like fucking animals. I was arguing with my friend's girlfriend the other day, like social distancing, about diarrhea. Like I was like, I haven't had diarrhea in years. I'm regular. I don't eat crap. I don't eat at questionable restaurants. Like
Hopefully your next sponsor is going to be Metamucil.
Every night I drink a Metamucil on the fucking rocks.
You hear that, Metamucil?
Metamucil, shout out.
Like we can put,
sugar-free. Listen, sugar-free orange, or you get the pills when you're traveling, and you're regular. Like, you know what I mean? There was this one girl. She always would say like, eat anything, have an apple, so you're gonna shit yourself later. Taco Bell, you're gonna shit. Like, no, like, what's going on in your life that you're shitting yourself after every fucking meal? Like what?
Yep.
With no fucking bidet.
With no bidet. I'm honestly, I'm gonna get on just ordering a bidet.
I appreciate it, Max. Thank you.
Just for you.
And I got 2 here because people are like, why do you need 2? some scumbag who leaves their house with a full stomach of shit instead of leaving it and just like, know what? I'm just going to find a place to go in public. Know what? I'm going to Tom's house. I'm going to shit there. A certain member of the Big T Show team, every time he comes here, he comes and takes a shit. And I got a mental note it not to use that bathroom. And then also when he leaves, to clean the fucking whole bathroom.
Does he do that just because he thinks it's funny?
He's probably trying to do some like dominating shit. Like,
Yeah.
I own Big T by shitting in his fucking throne, you know?
That's right.
But
Makes me want to shit in that throne
but
right
who leaves their
now.
house knowing they have to shit?
Wait, hold on a second.
What happened?
I was going to go shit in your
No,
toilet.
no. This one up here don't have one.
Oh.
My friend came over. He goes, I went upstairs and took a shit. I'm like, what a dirty fuck. There's the one with the bidet downstairs.
Wow.
But listen, that was my big
He was
gripe.
really socially distancing.
That's my big gripe for this whole Corona shit. Just no pun intended. Just the people need bidets. Like on top of using toilet paper and busting a U-turn behind your ass and wiping. Like, you know, I mean, maybe that's why the coronavirus is spread. Like, just viruses in general. Like, you're using shitty ass 99-cent toilet paper, not washing your hands, and then going around and touching everyone wants to shake your fucking hand. When I used to work for UPS, there was a guy, Tony Donato, big like mafia guy, and like he always wanted people like sitting there. He thought like, you're a fucking union rep. You're not in the mafia. Fucking Gotti's dead. Not Gotti.
I hope not. If now you've blown up his name,
Fuck
he
him.
can come find you.
Yeah, suck my fucking dick like China. But fuck it. And listen, for my Asian contingents, this is the government of China, the people that died in China from the government lying to them and lying to the fucking world. And if you have a problem with me, good.
I love that I don't have to say the opinions on the show, but who the fuck cares? That's Big T's
Yeah.
opinions.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Take my high school diploma away like I always say? Nothing. Is this going to be my, what's that guy's name? Fucking, if I ever become fucking famous, what's the guy's name? He got in trouble. He got kicked off of Saturday Night Live. They hired him, and then there was an old podcast where he was just reading something like, let's say, oh, this is what Max Powers said in 1988, and I read what you said.
Yeah.
He got in trouble for repeating something along those lines.
Right.
Shane Gillis.
Okay, I don't
And
even know.
it was, and he got he was about to be hired on SNL, huge break for a comedian, and then these old podcasts came up where he said something about if Chinese people want to live in Chinatown, something like that. But he was reading a quote, like
Right.
So if you're reading,
But it gets yeah, I'm.
well, if you read
But
it,
luckily, I don't ever want to be famous because I'd be screwed.
listen. Even then, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if I can't become famous because something I said, how un-American is that?
I agree, Big T.
But listen, I went on a little rant before about China and everything, and that's why I feel just so patriotic. I got the Big T, Bake What Your Mama Gave You coronavirus T-shirt on. And look, what the fuck, this whole mask thing, man, it just drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's itchy.
It's itchy. More shithead shit. Hey, let me just touch this filthy mask that's protecting me and blocking all this corona shit out. And then everyone's just adjusted it because it's fucking annoying. You know what I mean? Like, it's just spreading this shit around. Like, it just baffles me. Shit got to give.
Well, I think it is.
No,
Very
listen,
slowly.
the fact that you're here, we're here doing this. This is a step forward, maybe a half a step, you know, of some sort of normalcy. I mean, we're here together. I wouldn't even answer your text when you said you're going to the post office. I'm like, I'm not seeing you. You're not walking down my fucking block.
You know, the mail still has to go out.
But listen, the Big T Show. We got we went from Rockstar Studio, then like I said, RBBC.com.
Yeah.
And the guests we were getting decent guests. They were growing.
Well, and you know, we still have work to do here, and you are more than welcome to still come back and do things. Like I said, I've got, you know, Lysol there. It's good. It's a studio without echoes right now, but
yeah. And listen, we're gonna work on all that. We have Max.
But you can't smoke on camera in front of everything.
Listen, Max has
So
a
here
list of
is like
stuff.
home.
A list of stuff for the Big T Show. Better cameras, better mics, like the eggshell shit, and we're gonna do it right. And the list of guests I have, I'm going close to home. I got some fucking gems in my pocket. We're gonna bring back Carol Farrell, my mom, my
Yes.
sister. I have a fucking real hidden gem, my Uncle Billy. I don't even know why. Local people, and then we're gonna keep expanding and keep growing the Big T show. And
All right.
listen, I'm pumped to be back. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
How you been? How you been holding up in this Corona quarantine? I know people are sick of hearing about it.
Well, no, I've been okay. This is the first, and I just all of a sudden we went live.
Well,
I'm wishing I
real
would have.
quick.
Wishing I would have put the camera over there, so I don't have to go. Hi, everybody.
Well, real quick, it took 20 minutes. One of the old hosts of the show would bust my balls because I'd be like 30-something minutes in. And I'm like, oh, so how are you doing? It took 20 minutes for me to say, hey, how are you holding up, Max?
Well, I'm doing all right.
I said, fuck China about 19 times. But it's the truth. Who the fuck are you going to blame? Oh, let's blame Portugal. Why? Did you hear anything about Portugal?
Well, why do we have to blame anybody, Tom?
Motherfucking people were done.
Well, I know, but maybe we should be happy that we have now figured out.
All right, Max.
The hole in the
All right,
system.
Max. Hey, Max, I rip a loud, disgusting fart. Hey, Max, I'd go over there. Common courtesy. Common courtesy. If not, I could be like China, rip a nasty fucking fart, and it punches you right in the fucking face, goes in your nostrils, and tickles the back of your fucking throat because it's a disgusting smell. Isn't that fucked up?
That may be the best reductio de absurde argument I've ever heard. Ever.
Listen.
I don't even know how to respond.
I could tell you, hey,
whatever.
Max, I'm about to fart, go over there. Or, hey, not, and fucking let it contaminate your mouth and throat. And then later in the week, that smell that came out of my ass will just reappear in your mouth out of nowhere because it's memoried into your fucking brain.
Yeah. Oh, man.
They could have told us. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I was in Vegas. You know what I mean? Like,
I know. Giving it to everybody.
No, it's crazy. I was reading some shit that. Maybe I was listening to fucking another podcast. I forget. That a world-class chess player burns in 2 hours, burns in a sick match, like a high-intensity match, a lot of adrenaline, burns as many calories as Pete Sampras playing 1 hour of tennis. And when I was in Vegas, I was doing high stake motherfucking gambling. And really? I was looking on my watch. I think I burnt like 15,000 calories. And I remember the day. I had like 3 huge parlays and just the intensity. And I do the first half. So I got 24 minutes to get it right. Instead of the whole game where, all right, they start off slow, second half. You know what I mean? So it's even more high intensity than a normal game. And just sitting there, I was burning calories. How crazy is that?
That's crazy. Are you not hearing yourself?
What do you mean?
Like, that means that you might be a little. That seems high stress. You're burning calories just from the stress of gambling, or did I miss?
I don't know about
stress.
stress.
I did kind of zone out for a minute.
Is adrenaline stress?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Listen. There was a lot of edibles. There was a lot of weed. A lot of coffee.
Yeah.
And water, but like,
right, you're a healthy guy. Actually, why am I telling you shit? You're much healthier than me, quite honestly. Guy drinks smoothies all day, uses a bidet.
0% shit in my ass.
Yeah, man, 0. That means less toxins squirming up anywhere.
My friend has Crohn's disease, and for people that don't know, I think he like diarrhea all the time, some shit like that. It's fucked up, and we're at some bachelor party, I think in Arizona, in Scottsdale, at the W Hotel, beautiful hotel. He's dying. He was out drinking, and I'm just sitting on the edge of the bed, putting Fire in Action on the NFL on the phone, and he's in there throwing up. I hear him. I'm just sitting there. I think I was watching the early pregame or whatever, and I'm just talking randomly, as he's throwing up, just making small talk with someone. And I was like, yeah, I was just 69 and this big girl recently, and it was a true story. And I look up, and it was a piece of toilet paper by a butthole. And, like, all you hear is go, stop the fuck up. Like, so, listen, people were all walking around with shitty assholes. And there's even girls out there 69 and knowing that I don't think she knew there was a little piece of toilet paper by her ass cheek, by the starfish.
Oh, God.
What?
I'm worse for hearing that story.
You're worse?
I think so. Nothing personal, but I get it. Now, you've made your point, but you should maybe just be like you need to get sponsored by a bidet company.
They're all over the big podcasts and stuff, and that's why I tried it. You know what I mean? They're saying it.
Well, see, you got to put that in the corner. You got to work on this. You got to have this. That light was really heavy. I don't know why I didn't put it over there.
No, the company, I think it's Hello Tushy or My Tushy. They have a shirt. Scumbags only making an extra large. I wanted it for XXX. It says, "Ask me about my butthole," or some shit like that. Ask me how clean my ass is.
Wow.
I think it says,
how much do they charge for that shirt?
I don't know. It was priceless. I would have fucking bought two.
I know. I'm just asking how much you're willing to pay because I'll go have that shirt made for you.
Speaking of shirts made, it was one of the summers I had Dr. Summer off. When I used to work for UPS, I would get hurt all the time in the summer for whatever reason. And my friend was going away. He's like, "Oh, come shopping with me at the mall." And it was the summertime. I remember I was high as shit. I ate an edible, smoked a blunt on the way out there. And I had a pound of cookies from the cookie house, and we're just schlepping through the mall. And I see one of those stands where they make the T-shirts. And this is going back a couple years. And what's that? The company, the Chive? Are they still around? Where people would always say, "Keep calm and chive on," or some shit.
I believe so.
And I was like, "What the?" That shit always bothered me because it was like a stupid saying. And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "Keep calm and blow me." And my friend started laughing. I walked into Foot Locker, and I'm like, I said it again. I'm like, "Yo, keep calm and blow me." And the guys in Foot Locker started laughing. So I went out, I got the shirt made, and I'd wear it all the time. Like every time I went away for to see Pearl Jam in Chicago, people just loved "Keep calm and blow me." I still have it somewhere.
Keep calm and blow me. Yeah, that works.
Man. Oh, stay tuned, Max. Fucking, I know it's not the 90s. Sorry. But I got some, shout out to Prince Charles, my boy who does all my logos, all my fucking T-shirts, all my merch. And I hate the word merch, but shout out to Prince Charles. We have 2 basketball jerseys coming. The black with the white, bake what your mama gave you, official Knicks font. And then we got the South Beach baby blue with the black and the pink coming.
Yeah, nice.
And it should be a couple of weeks. And listen, people are like, "I don't wear jerseys."
That's coming from China?
Probably.
A little delay on the shipping there.
Listen, I have a lot of shit coming from China that's not fucking coming here. And some of the emails they come back.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
It's comical. It's comical, the emails they get, the broken English. It's like, I tried reading it. I'm like, "Yo, they fucking with me?" Like, there's no English translation that does the email for them. You ever have to email someone from there? Because in the Big T studio, spoiler alert, the old room in the studio, I think it was a little girl's room, and it was weird colors, And the room the bathroom was purple, and I was smoking a joint with my friend painting. I was like, "No, what? Fuck it." I don't even like Prince. He was always a little too weird for my liking. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck how much pussy the guy got. He was a weirdo.
Okay.
No, listen, I know you're a music guy, and you might.
I'll take all the Prince memorabilia you want to get rid of.
No, well, that's the thing. I turned the bathroom into a Prince bathroom. It was all purple shower curtain.
I noticed.
Purple fucking tissue box, purple lavender soap. So I bought all this Prince memorabilia, and I got the Prince logo light that's MIA from China again. And this guy sent me this fucking chopped up fucking email. Like, it was, I thought someone was fucking with me, to be honest with you.
Right.
But, yeah, that's turning one bathroom into the fucking Prince bathroom, man.
Yeah. Oh, well, everything's, it's all baby steps. It's building. It's a nice building process. We just went live. I'm liking this. It's a test.
Listen, this is the test run. Some of the equipment we bought during quarantine. You can't go to B&H, can't go to Adorama.
In Max's defense, I did not buy this equipment, but it works great for you right now.
Listen, we got it used. We got it from a friend. We wiped it down. We cleaned it. Hey, listen,
it looks very well. It's a great little, this is a perfect little roadie set. I love it.
It was supposed to be for me to start around 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, you know what? I have plenty of time. I have no time. I'm fucking busy all day.
I know.
You know what I mean? fucking, I got a shoeseum I'm opening.
You-
What's a shoeseum? It's when you stop doing coke and gambling, and you just spend all your money on sneakers now.
Yeah.
And you just keep adding and adding and adding to your collection. And you turn another room, an extra room, and you just fucking put fucking Burke shelves. And I got lights coming from China.
And Rockaway's Imelda Marcos right there. That's pretty much what it is.
Listen, people always say, "Oh, you have a lot of sneakers." It's like, all right, you have one pair that's dogged because you don't have a rotation of sneakers. If you have rotation, someone's sneakers that might last a year, I have a pair that might last 10, 15 years because I'm not wearing them all the time. So over the course of my lifetime, I might end up with more sneakers, but the person who buys one a year is going to catch up with me with all the ones they throw away in the garbage. Makes sense?
I think I get it.
No?
No, I do. I think the math is good. All the sneakers that you have in your shoeseum look good.
Yeah, oh no, well, in the beginning of the
They're
quarantine,
on good quality.
some of them are brand new because when the quarantine started, I went absolutely fucking berserk shopping. I can't stop fucking shopping.
It happens to the best of us.
I know it's crazy. Everything does come from fucking China.
Yeah, no, now you really realize it. It's like, wow. But, you know,
But no one, who's gonna want to do the things like they have suicide nets outside the factories in China because they're in like beds where the people sleep there. It's fucked up. I'm not a humanitist or whatever humanitarian, whatever the fuck that shit's called.
we'll go with humanitist.
I'm not a humanitist.
Not a humanitist.
But like there was an old joke, like when people would bash like Mexican people. It's like, oh, they're coming to take our jobs. Like you want to roof a house in Texas in the summer? Like the fuck out of here. And listen, I love everyone. I'm just making light of. So, oh, you trying to steal my fucking lighter?
What? I'm using it.
That's in my old apartment, people would steal my fucking lighters. I was on the 6th floor. And you'd have to go in an elevator, go down, go fucking get in your car, ride your bike to the deli. I took an old USB cord and I taped it to the coffee table and taped it to the lighter. It looked ghetto as fuck, but it works in the fucking bodegas. You know, like with the bottle opener and the lighters there.
Yeah.
No one ever stole my lighter.
Yeah.
It deterred the scumbags. Like, oh shit, this guy actually cares.
No, I'll put your lighter back down.
Oh man, but Max, it does really feel good to be fucking back, man.
Yeah, it's this is so if anybody's noticed, you have a nice little background there,
The Big T Show, THC TV's coming back soon,
and which that's even more exciting. You have like a multi-studio, faceted home studio.
I love it, man. I love it. I stepped in shit. I was dealing with some.
That needs one more light.
Get one more of those damn lights.
No, I will. Listen, I'm back. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to be motivated. People doing Zoom shows and all this other stuff. There's no audience, and I know a lot of bar shows that a lot of up and coming comics do or whatever. That there's not a lot of audience anyway, or even at open mics. But you know what? There's still people.
Yeah,
And and to be honest, I don't know how these people are doing comedy in their apartments where they don't have neighbors. Like when I used to practice my sets. And my neighbors were all cool with me. They all got bud and edibles from me. I could say whatever I want, but I still felt uncomfortable that people could hear what I'm saying. It's like I say some outlandish shit, I guess. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be fucking sitting there with no one reacting, and my neighbors hearing what the fuck I'm saying.
yeah. I mean, did we close the windows?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna get to know you, and that's why maybe it's just best to do this. As you build things. You're right. We'll just, keep the headphones on. And it's just us talking in a room.
Well, listen, I don't even know.
Broadcasting to the world.
But I don't even know if my neighbors could hear me because I never hear anyone when I'm here. It's strange, My old place. I remember I'd walk up one day. I would always hear my neighbors fucking. That's always fun,
Joy.
Speaking of neighbors fucking and hearing people fuck, I hate. My hill to die on is these anti-weed people. Because someone here already said something, and I was like, and I said I got a horrific work injury, and I got the weed card, and they just tried dismaying it, dismissing it. Yo, fuck you. I have a medical issue. You know what I mean? This is the hill I die on, marijuana, and people that complain about it. It's hold on. So You complain about your kids. So you just never have sex when your kids are home? What's more traumatizing? Smelling and weed smells amazing, especially when you're a kid. You know that smell.
Yeah.
It catches you.
There's
you know?
a good chance. I mean, is he talking about his teenage kids who look like they probably smoke weed?
Yeah. But like, what
He's
about
just mad that they're going to try to sell you some.
Or what about a 10-year-old laying in bed hearing his parents fuck? Like, yeah, I know that's his parents and that's sort of natural, but so is weed. You know what I mean? Like, but I think it's more. How is it not more traumatizing hearing your mom getting piped out? Like, oh no, lick my ass, lick my pussy, harder, Steve, harder. But me going like this is bad. Coughing is bad. Steve, shove it in my shithole. Shove it in my stink hole, Steve.
Are you saying that's what you've heard
No, but
from your neighbors down here?
No, I wish.
Okay,
No,
good.
my old apartment, I would hear them have sex, and it was awesome. Like sometimes it's like it'd be so good, you get hard, you start jerking off, you join in, you know. But the wall. My point was the wall might be thicker here because I don't hear no one, and not even the sex part, but just like I got up one morning. I remember I farted, not a Rambo machine gun like like a huge like fat man fart. Not even. It was like a little girl fart. It was innocent, you know. And I heard the neighbor next door go, "Ill." So I kicked the fan, moved the bed, like try to act like it wasn't a fart, you know, like. And like imagine it was like a really bad one. They would have really heard it. Like they heard this innocent little girl fart from my fat ass.
Right.
And I don't hear nothing here. I would love to hear my neighbors fight, fart, fuck, whatever.
Just something.
Let me know
Especially now, it's a little bored.
Let me know you're alive, please.
Reached the end of the Netflix queue over the last 2 months.
Oh man, it feels good to just be smoking.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Can you just say the horror?
The what?
The horror.
The horror?
The horror.
The horror?
The horror.
The horror.
But you gotta stay really quiet.
The horror.
Yeah.
The horror. What's that about?
I don't know. Apparently you're not an Apocalypse Now fan.
Listen.
Perhaps some
Listen.
people won't laugh.
It's one of the greatest movies of all time, allegedly, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little fucked up, but yeah.
It was still, what, like 1978?
Something like
It's
that.
like a war movie.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know.
Yeah.
As a kid, young kid, and maybe just because I had thoughts of maybe this is what I'm going to look like when I get older, but watching Full Metal Jacket with my dad, like I was probably 8 or 9. You know what I mean? Like that beginning first half of Full Metal Jacket. Name a better first half of a movie. The boot camp with fucking Private Pile, who I look like. Yes, I know that's my doppelganger. Speaking of genetics and people that you look alike.
I guess there's a type in war movies.
But
They're Kurtz and Private Pile.
as far as war movies go, as you're a young kid, would you rather watch Apocalypse Now or fucking
Full Metal Jacket.
the beginning? Like, you lard ass. Did your mom have any kids that live? You know what I mean?
Full Metal Jacket is a damn good movie. However, I recommend watching both. But yeah, Full Metal Jacket was my favorite. But I was raised on Apocalypse Now.
But listen, man, it's a crazy time, and
I don't know why I brought that up. Because you're in the shadow. You're in half shadow, so it just reminded me of
what was I gonna say? Fucking, I've been eating a lot of edibles, going overboard because I don't have any open mics at night or shows. If I was so lucky, not that I have fucking shows. But
you know, now we're
no, but
put a little stage at the corner there for you.
listen, I'll set up shop anyway. I got a lot of venues when time is right and everything's back to semi-normal. But what I was saying, like if usually I don't eat an edible till I get off stage because I can smoke plenty of weed, get on stage, do my thing. An edible, it's not the same animal, you know.
Yeah.
So I reward myself afterwards. Now I got no open mics. I get done with my work, my one run a day. I got the fucking syrup, 1,500 milligrams. I got the syringes with the distillate in it.
You don't need that much. It's just put you to sleep.
No, it doesn't. It makes me want a fucking $100 worth of Haagen-Dazs because the new location. I'm close to the fucking Long Island now. I'm still in Queens in Rockaway.
Right.
But Haagen-Dazs on Uber Eats from Cedarhurst delivers here, and they had to hand pack everything, waffle balls. I want like $100 worth of shit. But I've been
What the fuck?
but I've been catching up on just
What are you talking about?
eating a lot of edibles, ordering a lot of food, and almost being like a normal person. Like
Is it a good deal on ice cream?
oh, motherfucker.
Why don't you just go to Rite Aid or, where it's like
Coronavirus,
$6
motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. The Haagen-Dazs from Cedarhurst doesn't have as much chance of giving you coronavirus than getting it from Stop and Shop.
Are you trying to say that Hasidic Jews are spreading the coronavirus? Because you would not be wrong. They're number 2 on my hit list. China, and listen, I could say
Don't
this.
wrap me into something. I actually don't know where Cedarhurst is.
I could say 5 towns. Listen, know why I know this? Because when I try to order it on Friday when I'm high, they close early. And then Sunday night late, I can get it delivered. Those are my nights I've been going rocking and rolling on the edibles. Friday night, no go. I'm going around the corner to the deli. Sunday, $100 worth of ice cream, butter pecan, the whole 9.
Wow. Damn.
No, but listen.
Okay, so maybe it's a lot of sugar, Big T. For a big guy.
Sorry.
That's what he probably just gave me the vid.
That's some good ass fucking weed. But you have the China government not giving us information and letting us smell the bad fart. Next time, tell us about the bad fart. Huh, China? Thanks. Be a fucking friend, you shithead. Now, then you got in the Hasidic community. I can say this because I identify as Jewish, not Hasidic.
You identify as Jewish.
Yes.
Do we need to clarify that, or you will just roll with that?
No, this is what I feel in my body. This is who I am, and motherfuckers better respect that, or you're gonna get Me Too'd or whatever other politically correct shit that people don't fucking do. The people that don't get respected, like you get kicked off of Twitter for calling a man a woman or some shit. You know, I'm a Jew. Listen,
Yeah,
and
okay.
if you don't like it, suck my Jewish dick, all right?
Oh, yeah. All right.
But my other brethren, the Hasidics, they follow a different rule book. You know what I mean? Like, there's some wild videos of fighting with there's some wild videos of cops just disrespecting minorities once again. And listen, it's a tough job. It's one of the toughest jobs in ever. You know what I mean? Because you can't be too nice. You can't be like. But it's just so many videos, especially with the cameras. But the Hasidic people fighting the cops when they're at a funeral for a rabbi who died from the corona, like going in these places, and then they're still going to school on the ground without people knowing, like that. It can't be good for anyone because it's a small secular community, but they still interact with people. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what pissed me off, Max. There was an article written about Far Rockaway having one of the highest percentages of deaths per capita or whatever. And the article was saying like how in Uptown Rockaway, where it's more like Irish, down there is more minorities or whatever. And he was like showing the disrespect, but then like there was an asterisk because 11694 has a high deaths, like which is a zip code over. It's like first of all, you have a hole in your story. You know what I mean? Like it's not that far of a discrepancy if one zip code still has a lot of deaths like the one in Far Rockaway. But what he failed to mention is there's a big Hasidic community in Far Rockaway.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and this, if they're still going to synagogue and temple, like on the DL, like there's underground text that.
I mean, you're the one who identifies as a Jew, so you let me know where they're going. You got to, you know, you should be going. You're obviously not very good. You haven't been doing your faithfulness.
Listen, I can read the Torah on my phone.
Okay, that's true.
And I have a Jewish friend that tells me a lot. I ask a lot of questions.
You've been socially distancing, so.
Yeah, big time. Big time. Listen, I have no problems with no one. It's just when certain people are just blatantly breaking the rules in a time when everyone's supposed to be fucking not spreading this shit. And listen, I know I'm eating ass in a coronavirus time. But know what? It's not I'm going out eating multiple asses. I'm eating one ass. You know what I mean? Is that wrong? Is that wrong, Max?
No, I don't think it is. I really don't.
Was that the thing glistening off my fucking shiny head?
No, not really. But it's just whatever. I just, when people smoke too much and they're like, we're not doing that. Don't worry about me. You're supposed to keep.
Yeah, but Listen, man, I'm done ranting about this Corona shit. I just today, being Memorial Day weekend, nothing's opened up. I mean, but people seemed, and it was a rainy, shitty day. People were just dying just to be outside, you know? Like, just, is anything going on? There's so many texts. There's nothing going on, but I just want things to go back to normal, just like everyone else, Max. You know, and know what? If certain people are fucking spreading it, like, who cares if I offend anyone? Fuck you. How about your actions? How about your actions?
So you want everything to go back to normal, but you're mad at people for doing what you want to do.
Yeah, but I don't do it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know, like, you ever go into like a store, you see a cop and you're high as fuck, and you're like sitting, you're online, and you're in front of him, and you see the gun, you're like, and you say to yourself, "Don't touch the gun. Don't touch the gun." Like,
Yeah.
because you ever am I the only one that feels like that? And you touch the gun, next thing you know, you're in jail for fucking 20 years or some fucking
Yeah, I've
crazy
never
shit.
touched the gun.
But hold on, does that ever cross your mind, Max?
It does. It does sometimes.
I just want to make sure I wasn't crazy. But that's the difference
Well,
between me wanting to go out
you
and get back to normal. How many friends I'm losing to coronavirus?
Yeah.
No, not the people dying. Two of my friends might have had it, and I'm not hanging around with them. I'm not. And they're the only two people that want to come here. Oh, shit. Sorry. Hit the wire. And they're the only two people that want to come here and see the new place. Everyone else is like, yeah, we'll see it after. We'll see it when everything's normal. So they're probably not going to be my friend anymore because they want to continue to go out and about like everything's fucking cool de la.
Yeah. Well, you know. I get it. I don't know. I don't even know what to argue.
Listen, the argument is with me.
I wish we could.
I've been trying to be very. What's the word? I've been trying to bait people. I just want to. Know what it is? I've been reading too many comments in these fucking Facebook forums about, and everyone thinks they're fucking right. I just want to just curse people out. That's what it is. I think I'm just trying to fucking get everyone to fucking just say something to me. Something like, what? And just suck my fucking dick. Like, that's where we're at in this world right now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Everyone with their fucking stupid opinions, and everyone thinks they're fucking right. And listen, I don't even think I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying suck my dick. That's all I'm saying, right? What did I say? Fuck you, suck my dick. How many times did I say that, Max?
You said it a lot.
Am I saying? Oh, and I mentioned about China not telling us about what we could have locked down earlier, and maybe certain people or certain groups still going to school. Who the fuck goes to school when they say you don't have to go? You know what I mean? Like,
I know. I get it. It's I don't know. You know what it is? It's you got me really fucking high.
Listen, that's what it is. You haven't been around Big T. You haven't been around like I'm like the whale shark with like the little fish underneath it.
Yeah.
And like I like try to branch off the weed, the good weed or the edibles. And we haven't seen each other in a while. Now you got fucking look at you baked as shit. Keep your eyes open.
I am. Well, you know.
But you came through and you fucking set this all up. The office is actually looking like a fucking office now.
Yeah. No, I mean this at least. I don't know how you guys did it the other day. I guess through the Zoom or.
Oh no, we just did it for 2 seconds. We were just checking the equipment.
Yeah. So now you know which mics to use.
Yeah.
Actually, which we just,
Well, listen. No, this is the first.
This is the first
step.
need.
This is the first step.
Yeah.
Then after this, we're buying all the shit, the cameras.
Each time you're gonna add a mic, and you're gonna hear each time why you sound better, and you're getting a little soundproofing.
Yeah, no, the soundproofing definitely needs to happen.
You're not really, just sound bouncing. So it'll be fun. It'll be a little project.
Know what I've been seeing a lot lately on Instagram? Just people just having like, besides crackhead sex, like no, seriously. Maybe it's the pages I follow, but like a lot of people have been having like crackhead sex in public. Normal people having sex with crackheads right on the street, right next to a car. It looked like Canarsie. Like just straight in the daylight. Young kids getting caught out there. Like, oh man, you don't have a condom, you're gonna get AIDS. The kid pulls out and run away.
Yeah.
You gotta follow this. Hood News on Instagram is the best. He's an affiliate, someone with friends from the Ryan Show. I forget the guy's name, but
Okay.
He gets every video, and it's just a lot of fucking crackheads. Fucking. You haven't seen him?
No, I don't really follow on Instagram as much as I should be.
You want me to start tagging with these?
No,
They
please.
get
for the
taken
love of
down
God.
quick.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll pass.
Oh,
I'm good.
man.
I'm good on that.
Listen, it feels good to be just fucking talking, Max.
So I forgot to tell you, I've noticed. So some of the things where I get a little like confused or whatever is because I'm like, oh, I'm looking at that little. There's people commenting. So say hi.
Ooh.
And I'm not the only one to try to get you to do a Kurtz impression. So if you can just do again,
Hold on, who's
the horror. I don't know. It comes by so quick, and there's no list here.
Fuck, I should have had it on my computer.
Oh, if you have it on your computer, you
I
could
don't
be
have- maybe on my
responding and everything.
What that was gonna say? The fuck was I just gonna say? Oh no!
Forgot we went live.
Oh, what do you want me to say?
The horror.
No. I identify as a Jew. I read the Torah. Is that what you want me to say?
The Torah.
Apocalypse now. Why now? What's the rush?
The Torah.
Hold on, who's commenting?
The
Who-
Torah.
on Facebook? Who do we got? Who we got?
I don't even know.
Oh shit, Mateo Pasquale, Vinny, what up? Oh, Uncle Billy.
I don't know how you do these things.
Oh,
I don't even
shit,
know
nice.
if we're live. I have
No,
no
we
clue.
are live.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, everyone. And listen, it's just the first episode back. We have big plans, big things, big guests. And listen, it's just me getting the rust off. This is me.
Yeah.
This is me
I was
getting.
like, dude, let's just try it. Come on.
this
Like,
is
let's
me-
do it, Max.
This is me getting the voices out of my head and just letting them out. And if I'm a little rusty, listen, I can't wait. It just feels so good. It feels just great to be back, man.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good vibe. And again, shout out to your backdrop and your smoking table here.
I waited to the fucking end of the show. Shout out to John West Bay, for the love of the people. Anyone who's been to my shows, my first show was there in the art studio. Then we had memorable 420 shows. Max, we would have lit the company, donate 50 fucking cartridges. So it was $40 all you could smoke. We had my friend's sisters, beautiful girls, rolling joints. I would make a dozen edibles, just give back. And $40 got you all the edibles you can eat, or you could smoke, a comedy show in an art studio. And it was the best 420 shows, like some of the best times of my life. And this last one, we had, not this year, obviously.
Yeah.
The studio's gone, but he's the one who painted.
delayed.
He's the one who did the beautiful artwork behind us. And he's just an amazing artist, amazing fucking person. Got me into the whole podcasting thing. You know what I mean? I never even listened to podcasts. You know what I mean? Like, I started listening to Joe Rogan because of him, and he did this. Shout out to John. And shout out for all those great shows. But Max, like, I would have the last show we had a milk bar. Almond milk, regular milk, skim milk, 1%. And it was a Friday night. There was a lot of just smoking hot chicks. Like his art friends came also. And it was just a scene. And like people would walk by, I'm just smoking by the window. And like this old like building in Sunset Park, like converted warehouse.
Yeah.
And like people would walk by, dressed nice, comedy show, people smoking with a full glass of fucking milk. And it just made me happy. Like it's a Friday night and grown ass men drinking a big ass cup of milk. Because you got a milk boy, you got 12 dozen edibles.
So you just dip them in the milk.
No, you drink the milk and cookies, milk and
Yeah, I
brownies.
get it. Yeah, now I get it.
I just made a fucking
Takes me a minute sometimes.
I just made a 2020 edible recently. It was like a smash up, mash up. It doesn't know what it identifies as. It looked like a cookie, shaped like a brownie. The recipe called for a banana in there. Could have been a man. Chocolate chips, peanut butter. You know what I mean? All it was missing was white chocolate.
Right.
It was very confusing, but it was an amazing edible. I've been on fire just.
Yeah, none of those left. I noticed. I didn't get anything
Yo,
baked.
I can't-
What your mama gave
I
you
can't
was that?
keep
No,
up, man.
yeah.
I can't keep up.
Yeah.
Listen, in these trying
See how it
times,
is.
people got to lean on Big T and that.
That's why I didn't even go look for another light.
No, I gave you a bag of gummies. Eat them up. Oh man, Max,
I'm fucking with you.
it feels good to be back.
It is. It's
And
good.
listen,
It's
thank
good
you
to
for
see you.
whoever
You
was-
look healthy.
Whoever was out, I've been out on my bike like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Returning videotapes and shit.
Yeah, good job.
But
Good old Blockbuster.
yeah. And listen, speaking of, I know I was going in on certain races. Really, like I said, I love everyone.
Yeah.
And know what? Know why I know everyone?
Why?
Because this body brings people together.
That's right.
You take this shirt off, you show these tits.
Yeah, look at that.
No. You show these tits. You show these tits. I ride my bike. Sometimes I'll go down. I'll ride through Brooklyn. I'll go through Rockaway. Then I'll zigzag through
Tits
Brooklyn.
out, right?
Tits out
Yeah,
everywhere.
tits out.
Big tits, big pics. My Instagram, follow me. Every neighborhood I go to, poor, rich, middle class, lower class, Spanish, that Jew, is it? Everyone stares at me. People are mesmerized by my tits, and now that the shirt's gonna be off, they're gonna get brown, more browner and browner.
Browner,
The
and
browns,
it's like you're
brown
baking what your
bottoms.
mama gave you.
Listen,
basically.
my tits and my fat ass brings people together. If you polled all these people, they would at least agree on one thing. That guy had some nice tits on that bike, or whatever the reason they're staring at me. I don't know why. I just have my shades on, but I noticed the glares and
You're an imposing figure.
and maybe riding my bike. Look at this. Fat people shouldn't be doing this. No, it's messed up. People think fat people shouldn't be happy, Max. You know that, right?
I did not know that.
You know what I mean? That's why I think people.
Tell me more.
Listen, some people just. I have a lot of people that love me, but I think a lot of people hate me because they might be skinnier than me. They might have a head of hair than me. Their job might be better than mine or some bullshit. And they're not happy. And my fat ass, I can't even see my dick when I pee. No hair. You know what I mean? No job. But I'm happy. You know what I mean? Because you got to do what makes you happy, you know?
I agree. And that's what makes me happy.
What makes you happy?
That you're happy.
I can't stop buying shit with my face on it.
Yeah, that you make you happy. Look at that.
The bake what your mama gave you, globe. It's meant for couples in love. I love you to the moon and back, baby.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
One day they'll be able to buy that at everythingbigt.com.
Oh,
I
big
assume.
time. Oh, yeah. You know what? Check out all the other episodes of the Big T Show. And listen, we have 6 in the bin, 6 or 7 that lost episodes that are coming out. Oh, they're out now on YouTube and
They're
everything.
somewhere.
Big T. And
Again,
check them out.
I don't know where. I didn't put them up.
And also, THC TV is making a big comeback. People have been asking. People, if you want to be on guest on the show, hit me up or comment below. People that you want to see on the show, I'll try to make it happen. You know what I mean? Whoever it is.
Yeah, I assume this will happen.
But also the people on the THC TV, where I make the medicated dish each week or month, people want to be a guest on that. So listen, it was just me spieling it up, chopping, bullshitting. People want to be a guest. Good, let's go. Let's do this. If you want to be on THC TV, and if you come to Rockaway and be a guest on the show, whatever we make, you take home with you.
There we go.
You know what I mean?
I mean, after we've eaten.
Oh yeah, whoever. But listen, this has been another episode of the Big T Show. First one post-coronavirus. First one in the Big T studio in the fucking books. Thank you for watching, man. Listen, we're gonna work on the sound. We're gonna work on the lighting. We're gonna work on everything else. But listen, in these trying times, remember to wash your hands. But also, remember, be the person you are when you're high.
Yeah.
Listen, we're going to be back next week, and then every week after that, the Big T Show is back. Stay tuned. Remember, be the person you are when you're high. See you next week. Love you. Later.
Later, y'all.